freaking welcome. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Miss Purple Lightning, and you have just entered the store. And if you're not new around here, then welcome back. Hope you guys are doing great today. What the fuck? Guys, I'm exhausted. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just go back to streaming off the PC and putting every game at lowest possible setting. I don't know. I'm exhausted. Hope you guys had a good day. It's Wednesday. Doesn't feel like it. I don't know why I sound like popcorn. Rah! Well, anywho, I might make an appointment to the nearest rage room soon. I don't know, guys. Oh, this is ass. Sorry. This is Butters. I become correct or not at all. What was your guys' dinner? What did you guys have to eat today? Tell me about your snacks. Hi, Tayana. Welcome. Hope your day's been treating you well. Happily joining. Let's go. Yeah, let's hope it stays together. Fingers crossed. In my 2 days of not here, I made a really cool pastry. It looks sus because I made green icing thinking I was gonna be cutesy in spring, but it just looks weird because there's nothing else but that color icing. So it's really good though. You know, it's a like a strudel, but not like toaster strudel, like an actual strudel. Kind of fire. Haven't eaten since breakfast. Oh no! I hope you get to feeling better, Burby. Turkey and cheese sandwich and sweet onion sauce, teriyaki sauce. Oh, that sweet onion teriyaki sauce sounds fire. About 3 levels of things I probably shouldn't consume, but I used to love teriyaki. That was one of my favorite flavor of stuff. And it's been so long since I have tarried my yaki. One day I will find a substitute, but golly gee, Willikers Batman. I did get new bows. I have to change my bows out every so often because I do so much of this that it always ends up breaking stuff. To the point where the bow starts to unravel, pieces start falling off, or what has happened to the last 3 sets of bows I've purchased, the metal clip that holds them on to whatever I clip them to, it literally just separates from the bow itself and I can't get it back on there because it's not like one continuous ribbon I can just retie. It's like glued together. They're really cheap though, but I get my use out of them. So as you can see, I have a bow graveyard. I think these are my first set of bows. Oh, I started the bows. What was that, 2 years ago? Yeah, I think I started the bows like 2 years ago. Was it 3 years ago? No, it was 3 years ago. Yeah, I started using bows 3 years ago. So these are my first set. I know you really can't tell because it's dark, but there is no center. It is held together by string. And the other one, it looks fine. It just doesn't stay on the clip. So it just lives. As the bows die, they get upgraded by being slapped on a microphone. This is the first one. And then these are the most recent bows to have perished. It's these. So this is when I'm in Discord on my other computer, it has this mic. But we're over here now. So this is this mic, but that's you can't really see it. That's the decoration. It's all of my deceased bows. And at some point, I'm gonna run out of mic arm to attach said bows to. So we'll just see where it takes us. I don't know, maybe at some point I'll end up making a wall, something like a giant wall decoration that's just the poor carcasses of all the bows that I've used. Maybe I'll just do that. Get a really big one so that, like, I don't know, years down the road, it's like, oh, how cute, my very first bow to my most recent. And then once that gets full, start another one. I really don't know. A pin board of bows, if you will. They have bow hangers? Like how? Explain. Also, hi Serenity, welcome up, your day's been treating you well. Oh, I'm gonna keep asking because I have hyper fixated on this for the past week and some change. And so much so that I got so tilted that I didn't stream Monday because it was just too much wrong and I just didn't feel like it not working. So, do tell me if any of these 4 things I'm gonna mention transpires today. One, if the sound of my voice and my face are no longer in sync. 2, if you start hearing popcorn pop noises. 3, if I just lag and you get that nasty delay that we used to get way back when. And 4, if I disconnect at any point. Do let me know if any of those things transpire, please, and thank you very much. Yes, if any of those things happen, I will get tilted and I will probably rage, but then I'll be okay after once I let that out because I haven't raged. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hi Gigi, welcome up, your day's been well. Oh, I asked everybody what's for dinner and I didn't show my dinner. Also side note, I've started documenting the food that I've been creating, not in video form yet because we don't know each other well. And I think before Time and I start laying in bed together, we should probably get to know each other better. So we'll get there at some point. It's just pictures right now. But I will be posting step-by-step picture food how-tos. I think I'm gonna start putting them on the website because I'm really bad at starting things and never finishing them, and the website is one of those. So I want to make it useful for someone to go click and visit it for a reason. So I can put my recipes of stuff up on the website. So the first one's gonna go up. It was something I ate 4 days ago. Tonight I got off work and I was tired. Also, every day I concoct something in my noodle bucket, aka my brain. I cannot stress this enough. I'm certain these are meals that have names. I don't know what they are. I come home and I'm like, I hunger, what do? And I just grab stuff and I just sling it in a skillet and I just make it cook. And then when it's done, I nom. Sometimes, in my mind, sometimes it's hit or miss. I've done stuff in the past that was missed. Apparently to Trip, I never miss, but to me, I miss sometimes. But yeah, so the things that I hit, I'll share with you guys. Honestly, maybe the things I missed too, and you can add, which first of all, 17 more steps back. Everything on this list is stuff that is safe for me to eat, meaning you don't have to follow it step by step. Because I can't have any of the fun stuff, the garlic, the salt, the anything tomato based or with tomato in it. Yeah, so you can obviously spruce up with your own little flavor and love and whatnot. But for me, it gets me by. What we have for dinner here tonight, as you can see, it's just some ground beef. I know, right? Diabolical. I started eating ground beef like a week ago and I didn't die, so sure. Also, the stores don't carry ground turkey for some reason, and if they do, it's $30. And I'm not about who in the entirety of this round world is gonna pay that for some ground turkey. £1, fight me. Matter of fact, I'll fight myself. No. So ground beef, you know, because I get tired of taking all the tendons and all the gooey skin parts off of chicken. I've been eating meat for probably going on 3 years now. I've been eating meat. More like, no. No, that's not true. I've been eating meat for 2 years. I've been eating meat for like 2 years now. And by meat, I mean salmon. And then I would eat nuggets, specifically that, nothing else. Last summer, I had to change that because, oh, yeah, you can't eat anything you used to eat. So I'm like, well, if I don't eat more meat, I'm actually probably going to disintegrate. So I've been eating more than just salmon and nuggets since. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Obviously, I don't like any of it in its raw form. I'm like, if it touches me, I'm having to like wash my hands a bajillion times and then take a shower because it's yucky. But I cook it, it's good, all that fun stuff. All this yapping to say it's just ground beef. I got these really cute carrots from Trader Joe's. It's carrots of many colors. It's the yellow thing is a carrot, but it's just there's yellow, purple, orange, and there's like another color. Thought it was cute. It was cheap. Got it. And then I got some red and yellow bell pepper, and I got some celery, and I sauteed that all in a skillet together with coconut oil and a dash of garlic infused olive oil, and then a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. And then when it was done, I laid down a bed of greenhouse lettuce, and I slapped that concoction on top of it. It's pretty good. I can't lie. This is my second bowl. It looks like my first. I ate the first one while I was fighting my laptop, so it gave me more energy. Now one more. There we go. And if you are also hungry, you should check out the sponsor of today's stream, Factor 75. You hit !Factor in the chat. You too can eat delicious foods, but better than how I eat because I have to go home and cook it every day. You can just boop, bop, bam, purchase it, get it sent to your doorstep, and when you get home or when you're tired and don't feel like cooking, pop open the box, grab your container, peel it back a little bit, pop it in the microwave, pull it out, smell the delicious aroma, and dig in. And that's all the effort you gotta put into it with Factor 75. So check it out if you wanna cut some time back on your food. And they also have a lot of different dietary plans that fit a lot of people's needs. Also, if you use my code or my link in the chat, you will get 50% off your first purchase if you're a new user, as well as free shipping. So check that out. Going on all May. W segue. But yeah, ants. Hi, Coco. Hope your day's been treating you well. Hi, Lorian. Welcome. Hope your day's been treating you well. That was a lot of talking. Oh, the pastry thing I made. That was another thing. I made a pastry. I said it was, okay, it's really ugly actually, because I'm not going to hold you. I was like, I'm going to be a civilized human being and just cut it into little snack bite sizes. But then I came home and then I got distracted. And then instead of cutting it, I just bit into the entire block. So like, don't at me for how it looks. Hold on, is it gonna be sus? Nah, it looks sus. Never mind. Anyway, it's like a toaster strudel with icing on it that I made. It looks really sus. I'm not gonna hold it up. Just know that it tastes really good. Also pinned the link. Okie dokie. Oh, I meant to look too. Oh, that's so cute. That would be perfect. That little bowl holder would be perfect. I need the longest one possible. Give me 16 feet of rope. It'll be what? Maybe 5 years from now, I'll finally fill up 2 rope. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, no, that's a really good one. And I can get it with my name on it because it's from Etsy. Say Miss Purple. Adorableness. I know today we're supposed to play Dragon Age. I do want to play Dragon Age. I miss playing Dragon Age. But before we hop into Dragon Age, I just need I need a little breather. So we'll just not play the game immediately. I know it's like, but that's what we're here to see. I know. We're gonna yap for just 2 more minutes. Then I'll somehow transition us into the game because I just really hope that everything works. Because if it does not, my sanity will take a massive, gargantuan hit. I'm talking about I rolled a nat 1 and my enemy rolled a nat 20 on psych damage. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't want it. Not today, not right now. Not in this exact. Your icing will forever look sus. No, Lorian, you weren't here the other one day. I made something with icing. Oh, I accidentally made a perfect spice cake. It was so good and juicy. That's not the right word. It was light and fluffy. It was phenomenal. And I made icing, I made frosting for it. And it was purple. It was really cute. It looked like frosting. I succeeded. Then the next day I was like, let's make waffles with frosting. And I was like, let's be fun and make the frosting like pastel purple. It came out mauve gray. I don't know. My color theory might suck. I'm also using food coloring that is safe for my gut, which means it's not as potent as regular food coloring. So maybe the colors are not an exact 1-to-1 like my brain is expecting for them to be. So it could be that too. But I made green and it came out green, so it's a win. I just don't want to show you on the pastry because it looks a little pale and I don't want. That's it. I'm not saying anything else. we won't divulge what it looks like any further than I already have. It sounds so good. You're so hungry, lol. Maybe a wholesome sandwich would quench your hunger. I'll stop talking about food. The new Tokyo Ghoul Killer. I did. I played 2 games of Dead by Daylight and almost uninstalled the game. If that's any indication of how those games went. I almost uninstalled. And actually, speaking of uninstalling, when was the last time I sniffed Dead by Daylight? Let's see. First of all, it got removed out of my favorites. That's how you know we're really beefing with each other. Last time I played Dead by Daylight was April the 17th. That's crazy. How many weeks was that ago? Hello? That was like almost 3 weeks ago. Great Scott. No. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty bad. I did play the week the killer came out, and that was my first mistake. Derp, why would I do that? Secondly, you know, with Kaneki coming out, that was also when they released the, oh, you can abandon a match and not take penalty if someone's being stinky. And every single game I did, I had to abandon. Because why? They were slugging. It's weird because you're like, surely the killer who is slugging will get penalized. No, if everybody DCs, aka abandons the match, the killer can leave and keep their points. Why? Behavior. Why? What could possibly be a reason for the entire lobby to disconnect? Surely there is a common denominator, the killer. So like maybe don't reward them for being stinky. So people were like, oh, I can keep slugging and I can still get my points. So they just slug more. And I'm like, the whole point was to stop the slugging. So yeah, I had 2 days of like, maybe it's too close to the actual date that Connie came out. I'll give it like a day or two, and then I tried it again, and I was like, I've never had, I've never like experienced this much not fun ever. I'm turning this game off, and I won't turn it on for a very long time. So sadly, that's where Dead by Daylight sits with me right now. I did hear that there's who is it? There is who was coming in 2v8. They were talking about the next two possible killers in 2v8. Oni, and it was somebody else. And I was like, sign me up, I'll try it. So like whenever 2v8 comes back or Lights Out, whichever one of those events happens first, I will try Dead by Daylight again. But before that, I have no desire to turn that game on and play it. I don't, sadly. Unless they like sneak in a Resident Evil something, then I'll come crawling back with flowers, ooh, but like very low chance, I believe. So yeah, that's where it sits. It's really stinky. The way I'm almost to the point where I'm like, I can just never play a multiplayer game ever again and be totally okay with it. And it sucks because I like playing with my friends, but like, man, everything's too competitive. Or if it's not competitive, somehow, some way, somebody finds a way to make it stinky. Every single time. I'll go, surely there must be a way. We must have freedom. All right. I've yapped some more minutes, and now I'm mentally prepared to try to play a game. So let's see how Dragon Age runs. Hopefully, I don't have any issues, EA. What are you doing, EA? And why are you doing it? Okay, cool. It was yelling at me, and I was like, I'm gonna throw hands. I'll wind it up. Don't make me have to fight you. I'll do it. Meow, meow. I would say this looks a little weird, but I'm not gonna judge it. If it's fine, it's fine. I won't yell. All right. Let me not use their wrong keyboard and blow something up. Good night, Serenity. Thanks for hanging out with us today. You take care. Have a good one. I still can't believe Fenris out here with his raw grippers on the ground, sir. Aren't you afraid of illness? What were we doing? This feels like this was a month ago. Doing some secondary. Nanette. QQ. We gotta go to the Blooming Rose. Howtown Brothel at night. All right. Oh, wait, there's stuff here too. There's a lot here. Hold on. Is that main story? I don't want to do it if it's main story. According to very, very, very. I'm crying. What did that just say? Entry remains of Sister Length. Okay. It's a side quest. I can do that. I'll go poke it since we're right here. Yeah, yeah. Let it be a fantasy. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to your world. It could be a fantasy.
Sometimes I think you have the right idea.
Handcuffs, whipped cream, always be on top.
I never used to give two bits what anyone thought of me. Justice once asked me why I didn't do more for other mages. I told him it was too much work, but I couldn't go back after that.
Hello?
Couldn't stop thinking about it. Sometimes I miss being that selfish.
Huh? Were you talking? I was still at whipped cream.
Hello? Isabel! I'm crying.
Blessed art thou.
He was being all like sincere and she's like,
Sing of the chants.
ice. Whatever she said, whipped cream, girly pop, hello.
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
That's crazy. Hi, Crayon. Welcome. Hope your day's been treating you well.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Sister Alima told me I should keep my head up more often.
Oh, yeah. Enemy Among Us. Eustace. Let me just go ahead and do the night thing. It was a high town brothel, yeah. Look at the babies behind me. How cute. Can you imagine being an elf? Like, existing this time being an elf and just like not wearing shoes? Being one with nature? Just for you to be running one day and it's just the one pointy rock. You guys know what I'm talking about? If you've ever where I'm like, Isabel, what are you doing, sweetie? What's happening here? It's a lot transpiring. Tucks ear behind hair. Anybody ever walk around barefoot outside and like it's fine and there's that one rock that's really sharp, wrong camera. That one rock that's really sharp, really pointy, and it's just laying there at a very awkward angle. And just as your heel is like pitter pattering on the ground, no issues, you heel first on the tiniest little corner of that rock. See? He's shaking his right now. No, don't look at me like I didn't just see that, Fenris. I bet his heels are crusty. Got a callus built up on him. But honestly, go off, I guess. He said I should take Fenris' name out of my mouth. My bad.
Your friend made tranquil. Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Bobby, what are you
Which
talking
clearly
about?
justifies it. What a perfect
Hi,
solution.
Vivi. It's not what it looks like.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
Can't imagine who.
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
This kind of sounds like Yuri Lowenthal. Squints my ears. Not my camera blocking my options. That's crazy. What does it say? Hold on. My camera's actually in the way. Enough. Investigate.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Depraved? Hi, Betty. Welcome. I forgot what I just clicked on. It's on.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night.
Oh!
Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her. And he doesn't have the balls for it.
What was that hand motion? What's happening? Enough! What do you mean by that? Go on.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
All right, that was the first one I clicked. How much do you think he? Never mind.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-eater, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Emmerich mentioned. I see that. I see that. Hi, Hierarchy. Welcome. It wasn't eater. He said ear, which is exactly what the next thing you said. That's valid. That's what he meant. Imagine. No, look, imagine out of all of the lore that Velgard out of existence, the one thing they do is pull Emmerich from 2 into 5. Imagine. What up, how I'm doing? Well, how about yourself? Hope your knee's been treating well.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well,
Prostate.
she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
What was that hip thrust? What did he just touch? What that was you? Oh my god. Hmm? So you said I need to hurry up and play it? Okay. I don't have my bows. I feel naked. Ah. My bad. The Fenris side. Hi, Serena.
SoundCloud. Cool. Yeah.
I'm crying. Hey, he put his whole into that song, into the soundtrack rather. You saw nothing. Nothing on the side. And then I immortalize this into YouTube forever tomorrow. Ooh, what this? What doing stealing? Oh, they're frozen? Blimey. As long as that's the only problem we have, I can live with that. Dingleberg. No, that's like, I say, okay, it does bother me, but it's not the end of the world. You can at least hear and see, and you know, that's like equally 50% of why we're here. So. Maybe if I achoo. Oh, it's just being stinky? That's crazy. Well, there we go. Okay, I fixed it. Oh, at the end mentioned, I must have poked something I shouldn't have. Speaking of poking, golly, Isabel. How many miles does it take for your whole entire form to be within the shot? Because why is that all I see? You said I'm no better than the man? That's crazy. Where's the exit? I'm frazzled, okay?
There's always pretenders out at night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it, too.
Were you yapping to me? No, okay. I like how she makes our characters look like
Market's closed. Come back in the morning.
maybe a B+. Meanwhile, homegirl's rocking with a, you know. Hi, Mookie. Hope your day's been treating you well. Head first or... Oh, where's that hot guy? Remember we walked past here and he posted himself up against the wall right there? Scandalous. I think he had red hair. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, whoa. It drove way too far. Maybe I'll take the way. And then I will dive into. I'm sorry, I just really love watching Fenris completely rip someone about 7 new sphincters. It's hilarious, because why did you do all of that? Look at this man. Look at this position. Look at his enemy. How hard do you have to come from the top ropes down onto somebody for them to bounce back like that? That person, that street thug, they're selling harder than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson back in the Attitude Era. Make it make sense. Oh my gosh. Oh, you doing good? Just bought a book. Ooh. What kind of book are you reading? I want to get my hands on some physical books so bad, but I don't even know where to start. Because I'm like, in my head, I want to read romance, but like, not like the ooey gooey romance. Puh, disgusting. I want enemies to lovers romance in the most intense ways possible. I want them to hate each other so bad that anytime they both are in the same room, the room just combusts because there's so much seething energy. I want that so bad, but I don't know where to begin, so I just don't. I go on to AO3. Who said that? It's the demons. Now imagine that coming at you and with the one quest. Now I'm gonna perish. Harder. Next question. Agatha Christie's Orient? You stopped reading about halfway through that sentence. What sentence? Without the sword, maybe, and with less. I'm crying. Honestly, keep the sword. Keep the sword. Anyway, as you were, Fenris. I'll help out my bad. It's just really funny watching. It's just really funny spectating. Hey yo.
Infinite.
Who's getting their domain expanded? Use this time to disrespectfully shove food in mouth.
What just happened? So for right now, I'm going to let you off the hook with just this.
Delicious.
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ninette de Carac. I hear she got around. And you were asking about her, so I just assumed.
Preposterous. I was concerned that she was in danger, and that is all.
Likely
However,
story.
the investigation has been a waste of time.
Oh? Care to elaborate? His sword, yes, not the deadly one. No, the deadly one too. Mr. Fenris enters fight like you. And I'm like, me. What's that meme? Who is it? It's a meme of two people. Who are the people in that meme? The one guy's like this, like walk, like they're like circling each other, and the one is like that. Like, come at me, bro. I can't think what that meme is, but yeah, that's how I want to be. I mean, I would sit here and play Dead by Daylight for like 3 hours at 2 a.m. I think that's like the epitome. Huh? Did our fire alarm just beep? Did anybody hear a fire alarm beep? I don't do that. We don't do that over here. I will climb on top of this computer and yank it out the wall. That is not what I just heard. I will not be a statistic. I will not be a statistic. Did anybody hear a beep, or am I actually losing it? Oh no, it's the game. Okay. It's the game. I just heard it twice back to back. Unless it was a second one. I think it's the drippy sounds in the cave. That's the game. Okay, I hear it. I'm like, it's literally right here. It's literally like right on top of where I am. I will stand on this desk and pull it out. The battery. Pull the battery out the fire detector. Hey, yo. Don't be pessimistic.
That sort of attitude will never pay
As I
off.
was.
Ha! I was eager at first, but failure has leached all enthusiasm from me.
One ain't mine.
This all started when Maren,
That's how it
one of our
goes.
circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
Between the Circle and Ghislaine, is it any wonder these women ran away?
Chin.
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play
Why was
is
Anders'
involved.
jawline kind of... I'm so sorry. What did you just say? Foul play? Which is like nose. I spy with my 4 eyes. As I look at it though, Anders has little booty chin kind of, was it cleft chin? I always call it a booty chin, but he has a nice little chin cheek going on down there. And Fenris is all jawline. I get it. What does it say? Can you try?
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Maren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Interesting.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
You got me, what do you mean? That sounds very against, not for.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
So what you're telling me is, you know, just as much as I do. No, all the meat fell out my wrap. It won't stay. Here's the last bite. Say ah. Say ah. That looks crazy. It's lettuce because it's green. The green screen's like, remove it. Say ah. I can call up Halston. He could be there soon. Meh.
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Maren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
I see.
Don't you hate it when something goes missing? I lose things all the time.
What?
The women. They're missing and you can't find them.
All right. I cannot lie, Sirah. I tire of searching. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here,
Don't be like that. You don't even like you're
take
that
my
old.
findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the
You
gallows.
got defined cheekbones,
Too old for this.
a nice chiseled jawline.
Foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Maybe I'd treat that immigrant the same way I'm gonna treat the one in Dragon Age 4 when I get to romance him. Mayhaps. 2 is crazy. Is 1 not enough? You're greedy just like me. Nah. I'm crying. What in here can I take? Bones. No, 1 is enough. Unless it's something edible. And maybe 4 or 5. 5 tops. You know, 4 or 5 donuts. 4 or 5 pieces of chicken. 4 or 5 sips of limonada. You know? Chocolate chip muffins?
What?
That sounds fire. What's that?
That's the game.
So that running style is 100% the run from Umbrella Corps. No, watch. Oh, it also kind of looks like Gears.
Yeah.
So go look up, go watch a random clip of some gameplay from Umbrella Corps. It looks a lot like that. I'm sorry. The 80 and all the D's said, hey, what's up?
The stuff that the robot, like the lost robot, you have to put that in the game. So when you shoot off like a leg or a motor, it like does that kind of, it's calculating and adjusting. So it's not a flat whatever. It's kind of
That's cool. Sounds sweaty and not my flavor. I'm crying. It is good. Got it from HEB. It was this guy, I think. I'm crying. Fenris is all in his way.
A group of slaves.
Would-be slaves. They weren't slaves yet.
Still, you did the right thing. Many would turn a blind
Me
eye.
living in middle
Don't
of
read
nowhere.
too much into it, all right? It just seemed a good idea at the
I
time.
don't even know what that is. One day a big beefy Canary is gonna let me in. I just want to talk to the locals. Is that too much to ask? I should save. Yo. Now, Desire Demon, put her nip knobs out. Ow. I'm crying. The way Fenris was like, hey, you get off of her. Yo. Did he just say suck on a fireball? Anders. You know what? Go on. taking too long. Let's go.
Demons, summoned by another mage.
Fenris, don't say mage like that. You saying it like it's a slur. Like you don't see this whole staff on my back right now. He said, actually.
That ring looks Orlesian.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might be to Ninette.
Nickname in college is Diabolical. What do you mean?
Care for a ride, Miss Air?
A ride? Oh, wow. Well, why did the game stutter? I did not like. I'm crying. Standing next to you, standing next to you. Don't have anything else to do here. Nope.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium.
Good night,
but I've never
Birdie.
been in
Thanks for
one.
hanging out with us
Are
today.
you certain it's wise for you to be here?
Aw, Fenris, do you care about me?
Oh, I'm sure nobody will notice little old me, don't you worry.
Very reassuring. This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any
Hey, she
signs
back
of
here eavesdropping
corruption or
hard AF.
weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You know what? I keep forgetting Isabella is with us. I'm like, what is that girl behind Fenris staring at Isabella? Meanwhile, out here with her bloomers on and her yitties yitting very yittily.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
Interesting. How do you?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. to be a powerful Magister in Tevinter. That is worth any price.
Why is it? This does not mean I'm gonna be a Fenris eater like some of you, but why is it that sometimes when Fenris speaks, there's like a tiny, itty bitty little bit of his vocals that is like some gravel in there. Just a tiny, itty bitty little amount. It's not starting! Enough. I'm using blood magic from here on out. Welcome back, Bucky. I'm crying. Blood magic, enough. I'm saying that. 100%. You too, Bucky. Speaking of, hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Great Scott. You are right. That's the problem. Oh, great Scott. I gotta get some sleep tomorrow. Okie dokie Mookie. Thanks for hanging out with us. You take care. Have a good one. That girl staring at the tattooed elf, looking past him to see the biggest parodies you've ever seen. I know, right? That's how she keeps being like. Staring back. What's the third one?
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power,
She said demon.
justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
Her stare is piercing. I can't stop looking at her. Oh my gosh.
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my
These
race,
two
I
seats
weep
talking
for
to
your
each other.
predicament. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
I'm saying, like, every time it cuts back to Fenris, she's back there like, You two should kiss.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Like, girl, she's still hanging out. Leave. If you utter a single word, if you utter anything you heard, hey, listen to me. If you utter a single...
mentioned losing.
You have pretty eyes.
I have pretty eyes.
You elves have such pretty eyes. Even the men. Makes me want to pluck them out and wear them as a necklace.
I wouldn't suggest trying.
Oh, I would never try. Not without reason, of course.
Forget I said anything.
I'm crying. It's him looking back like, I know she's not talking to me. I'm crying. Okay, that's what I was trying to see, because it's weird for me. But I didn't know if it was weird for you guys. I haven't looked. I'm almost certain. Nah. I found the culprit. Achoo! Because I was like, maybe I cropped it too much when I made the little scene. Didn't even think about it being in the wrong thing. Nah. There you go. Because I'm like, I can't look at stream and see what the quotes say. Great Scott! But that makes sense. Aw, I got used to everybody being so wide and stretched out. Now they're all slim. It looks weird. Yeah. Oh man, I started to stare at a different version of Fenris. his head is so skinny now. Help. I'm crying. Yeah, everyone is so slim now. Everyone was all like, had a nice little girth to them. Emmerich! Hello.
Recognize your mage. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
What? You don't have anybody. You haven't succeeded. I know not what you speak of.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished. I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Which one? Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to mention. Not that it has to do with anything that we were talking about now, but that frosting I made, it was actually cream cheese frosting. I made cream cheese frosting. Next is buttercream. Once I've made that, I have hit my final form. But for right now, we got buttercream. It was really good. I cannot lie. Delicioso. Can I help you? Anyway.
recruit named Karen. His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Miss Sarah.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
Hi, my name is Outside Help. How may I be of assistance? Why? Why does this look like Mila Jovovich? Hello? Like, it's really giving Layla from Fifth Element. Anybody else see that, or is it just me?
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Miss Eyre.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
Hello?
You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share the good stuff.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Figures.
So that
Seems
sounds
to me
like
a weak
the taint.
Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
And that is... not a beat enough.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
Are you sure?
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Not
Captain Kennedy
exfoliation.
ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Exfoliation is diabolical. Oh, great. Stop. Enemies among us. That is... Hey, yo. Oh, it's main plot. No. More side quests. Let me go do the Eustace's pummel. Go do that one. Intertwine? Are they ever doing this number with each other? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Are you being dodgy, Fenris? Not him and Isabella eyeing each other. I feel like Isabella and Fenris.
Good luck getting in.
I'm gonna leave that sentence alone. Hello?
I heard you lost something. This it? You found this? I don't know what to say.
I love her stance. I thought we were being tamed. Glad I can be at 3%. Oh, negative 3% and still make y'all laugh. Don't rub the bush to get too fast, it'll catch fire. Well, I think there has to be a piece of wood involved in order for fire to break off, but that's all I've learned from playing too many hours of Green Hell. I was like, what's it called? Yeah, Green Hell. Nah. Burning bush, call me Moses. Enough. I'm crying. I was like, oh, it kind of looks like Cullen. Who? Not at all. Not at all. I am weak.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting.
And who's next? Wayward son. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Meow 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 meow. There you go. Dang, the map was so much bigger on the other one. Hello? I'm crying. I'm crying. I don't even think he was even in this game. And he's gonna be crunchy. Okay, my brain deflated. Wayward Son, Mercy, Black Powder, Shepherd Equals. Wayward Son. You said I just deneuralized it from my head already? It's fine to be alright. I'm crying. Why when I go to pick up my pastry, does it just fall apart? Like the whole bottom layer of it just came undone. You have the icing layer and then the dry layer. Why did it do me like that? Honestly, pop off though, because it's easier to eat. Less messy. You know what New Yorkers say about their pizza? You gotta fold it cheese to cheese. All right, what's here? Everyone's stone. Okay, it's not a main quest, but I can go poke at it.
So what's with that magical fisting thing you do?
Sorry?
You know, when you stick your hand into people.
Oh, that. Yes, it's, talent.
You could make so much coin with that.
How much would you charge for Fenris to... He said, finish that sentence, I dare you. My bad. Sorry I asked.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt over this.
Papaya!
It's grand to see it again.
Papaya is phenomenal. I'm crying. As one could say, yes, the consumer of papayas. I'm crying. Such little freaks. I was watching a documentary, or not documentary, I was watching a YouTuber talk about some like drama in celeb life that, whatever, it was just background noise while I worked. But they did say something really funny, which I'm not a theater kid, so I don't know, but they said it was in regards to a singer and a person from Broadway that have in recent times joined one another in a relationship. But they were like, yeah, apparently theater kids were really corny with no C. And the way that relationship began is on par with a lot of theater-esque people who have become adults. I'm not a theater kid, so I don't know, I was a band kid. I was the other spectrum of nerdiness in school. I was, guys, we're gonna go play Fly Little Bumblebee? There's one time in band camp. Get me out of here. Okay, what's the mission I'm trying to do? I'm horrible. All right, Wayward Son, Mercy, Black Powder, Shepherding Wolves. Where are you? Okay, where's duty? Is that a side quest? Ah, I can do the remains of the outlaw. I'm crying. Where is the duty mission? Okay, we can do duty and the outlaw. Cool. Okay, I've used all my brain cells. I'm stupid from here on out. Duty, and then outlaw. Right, a cat? Aww. Give me the beat. I'm like, whose back am I inside, Anders? Fenris, is there something on his face? Why is he looking at Anders like that? No! Glad you found your BB. This place looks spicy. I gotta say it like Felix.
We're out of Kirkwall.
From Stray Kids. Spicy.
We're not out of the Knight Commander's reach.
I don't get how somebody who's built like that has a voice like that. Where is the bottom of it? Like, you know, like in my head, deep voices have very long vocal cords. So think about like, I don't know, I think like a guitar. You strum it, the tighter the string is, the higher the pitch. So I'm like, how loose are your vocal cords for your voice to be all the way down there? Make that make sense. That's it though. Yibs, I'll read that. Never. It's funny how at this point I even try to be quiz like. Let me lick my eyebrows back. Do I spy Canary? Oh, how I've waited for this moment. Come hither. They're gonna step on me. Oh no. Fenris attack! Wait, let me go stand. I want to see how big they are. Dang, that's great, girl. Honestly, go off. They're so shy. Is he gonna throw that at me? They're thick. Ow. Hey. Hey. Hey, that hurt. Hey, stop that. Thanks. As we were. Aw. I wonder if they're kind of like Resident Evil 5. I've seen people like, I don't want to say completely change the game, but I've seen them do some pretty gnarly, change this color, change that screen. Dalish!
No, it's Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance.
Elf?
Stranger, please calm her down.
What does that say? Hold on. I can't see.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf.
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Did I hear you right?
Oh, okay, it's the same question.
You're
Okay.
a werewolf.
I've got to move my
I was
monitors.
one, but no longer.
My camera perfectly
Dalish
sits in the
keeper
middle of where the
cursed some
options are,
humans with
so
lycanthropy
I
long
can't
ago.
see it.
The disease
But if I
spread
move it
the
over,
years,
then my
but the
green
hero
screen is
of
not going to be
Ferelden
green
freed
anymore,
us.
and it's going to make me itch. So I'll later on just space him out just a little bit so I can stop having this issue.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
I'm like, who's dying back here? It's not funny, but it's just the way that Fenris slams his entire gooch into the ground with each swing of his sword. It's hilarious how far people go flying. I didn't want to fight the elves, but I feel like the wolf guy has suffered a lot. I don't know, it's a hard, you know?
Gotcha!
Oh, is there backup? Not on my watch.
It didn't have to come to this.
It didn't.
Take this. And thanks.
The whole entire, from the top to the bottom of the base. He said, if it's not in it, you know, had something funny in there and then I lost it like immediately. So I'm just gonna stop talking. Ooh, piece of candy. Hey, yo.
Gotcha!
It's skeletons. Duders. I've been lied to. What's our precariously placed red box? I'm sorry if I'm walking somewhere and that many popped up on me. The way I'm uninstalling my own software to get out of there. What do you mean? I fight, but not those. Why are there just so many? Ew, he's scaring.
Oh, this will be fun!
You guys got it. You don't need me. Headwear. Nah. Will I need it? Well, probably not. I got distracted looting, my bad. Let me go, follow the path. Why is it already Wednesday? Hello? Where did my week go? Why did it leave me so? I sneezed on the trigger. I said I sneezed on the trigger. There we go. Go get him, Fenris.
Don't worry about.
Nor the messenger. Okay, drums. I heard you trying to build up the vibe.
I can't do that. Messages have orders. Probably pay to have them returned.
I'm crying. You're still fighting? I'm like, why is the music so intense? I just want to come open this box.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, yeah, I can do it. Okay. Oh, we're still neutral. Look at us. Not Isabella being my like friend now. I gotta check out my brother. I bet he hates me. Come back with a magical flash. Slowly away, I will stay. Last I met. Show me the way. Only the strongest will survive. The mighty blow. Gotta bounce on the dwarf expeditiously. I'm crying. Not the seat getting cold. And when you creatures come open this.
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
Yes.
That cannot be done.
I don't have Varric with me.
I don't think so.
Fine. I don't need to loot in it anyways. Really don't. A piece of candy. Crafting resources discovered.
One less to worry about.
It'll be your hide.
Crazy how he was talking to me from the dead.
One less to worry about.
Last I checked, that wasn't possible. Is that everything? Oh no, there's still more stuff. sweet. Hello? Goodbye.
I can handle that.
Oh, now can you handle
It's
something?
done.
Rah! Oni. Now we leave. All right, now we do the. I forgot what it was called. Outlaw. Whatever thing had outlaw in it. Yeah. Remains of the half-breed. Trying to come back with Varric. Okay. Hello?
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
Kind? I don't want any smoke.
What's a Shemlin?
It is the elven word for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
So you say, frequently.
We remember who the people truly are, even as you city elves forget.
Fenris, don't let this person talk to you like that. Not on my watch. I can't see.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Okay. And if you need your blades, then I will cause trouble.
I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marithari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
What are my options? Moving the camera tomorrow. Fat.
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
This elf is giving wind vibes with how she talks. Anybody else see that, or is it just me?
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Bellinar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
If Solas were here, how do you think Solas and Fenris would get along?
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept.
Oh my gosh.
Remember
that. Are you
that.
serious? I just dropped an entire spoonful of icing in between my keys. I'm gonna combust. I'm gonna cry. Hold on. I have my trusty Dusty, huh? My trusty Dusty. Okay, like, don't be like me. Don't eat over your keyboard. Not worth it. Look at that. Look at how it perfectly landed. Diabolical. Does that look white on that camera? It's green! I promise you it's green! The coloring is off! Great Scott! No! It's green, I promise. And it landing on my enter key. Ew. Hey, if somebody's stuff looks like that, go see a doctor, bro. That is not normal. Ow, it's green! It's literally green. I don't know why my camera's color is stupid, but it's literally green. I'll take a picture on my phone and put it in Discord. Then somebody's gonna say, why is it? It's green. Oh, that looks horrible. That looks equally as bad. It's green. It's green, you criminals. There you go. I gotta get that off of there. It looks so horrible. While I dibble dabble, that's why I'm here.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me.
Wait, what sound alert?
Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Boo! It should work. It's here. I made sure it worked before stream. Why is it not? Enough.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Paul, are you busy?
No, of course not. I'm not too busy for you.
I thought...
Gary Lowito!
Some archery lessons. Private ones.
I think my aim is hopeless.
Well,
You can't hide forever, Sasuke. I can smell you like a person whose eyes are closed can smell a fresh cut onion. Ed Sheeran, I'm crying. Where does that say Ed Sheeran? I need new eyes. What? I was like, hello? Ed Sheeran before Ed Sheeran.
I'm not too busy for you.
I thought maybe you could use some archery lessons. Private ones.
I think my aim is hopeless for you.
Well, why don't we go somewhere alone and try to fix that?
I aspire to be as cool as Yuri Lowenthal.
My gear is on the other side.
Leave it.
Imagine playing Sasuke and then playing like a bajillion other great characters and then literally coming back and being Spider-Man in like 6 iterations. What? I aspire to be nearly half as swaggy as him. All right. I have eliminated the cream from my keys. We are back. In action.
Something of yours, Sarah.
I thought this was lost. Perhaps it should be. That does not diminish your kindness.
It's really funny how the fur of this outfit is just ever so slightly covering only the nip-nops. Interesting.
We have our bows trained on you, Shenlin.
I'm crying. You weren't supposed to show up at all. Stop telling on me. I'm going the wrong way. Nah. I'm crying. Anders can have his cleavage out.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
And it's funny because I've never played any of the Spider-Man games that he is Spider-Man. So like, it doesn't click up here. Unless Marvel Rivals. But I hate Spider-Man on there, so there's that too. I'm crying. What are you doing, you creature?
Oh, I didn't hear.
Yeah,
You must be the one the
hello?
keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm
Are those her
Which you
mine?
probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Where did those come from? That wasn't in Dragon Age Origins? I'm crying. She wasn't dragging those with her in Origins, right? Where did those come from? How old was she in Origins? 12? Oh, you never met her in Origins? There's somebody who looked like her that we met in the Dalish camp. I see the face vividly in my mind, and they were completely flat as a board. Okay. So I'm like, it's somebody who looks a lot like her in the Dalish camp on Origins. Cause ma'am, why is everybody dragging those things with them? What's going on? What's happening here?
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
Oh, so you don't like me asking questions? Well, I will ask as many as I can.
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
I do.
Not
Be
like that.
welcome.
Not exactly. Anyway,
Every
the
day's
Keeper
been
and I
pretty
have
well.
disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, so now you're playing dumb with me. That's crazy.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you.
Are you saying you,
Or not fake ones,
people?
at least. Not that you're not notable
I
enough to
did.
have a story. I'll just shut up now.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
It could be worse.
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
Dark like what? Like he who shall not be named?
Let's get this over with. Didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember,
lost on
to restore
Solace.
what we can.
My bad. Hey yo, why should this? Is she holding a flashlight in her bosom? What am I seeing right now?
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Her high beams, they're hitting me in my retinas, Your Honor. It burns.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving.
You don't know how good you've got it.
But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall,
It's
I'll be
okay.
alone.
I'm assuming it's the lightning.
A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
The lightning strike is in her bosom, Your Honor. Hey, look. He's flashing us. You're like, where are they? It's not
Please keep turning
always
skeletons
meat.
into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Man, they disengaged from that conversation like I was gonna have to swing hands immediately. I was ready. What has happened? Come back. I hit the home button by accident. I fat fingered it. My apologies. Let's go, Sabe. I'm crying. Not the background being when Jill gets plastered on the wall by Wesker. In that moment, I've never wanted to be a Jill sandwich more. What? Who said that? That's crazy.
Gotcha.
On a Wednesday? Gosh, have some home training, you creature. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh no! I won't be able to loot. No! Guys, we have a problem. I can't pick up any more new things. Not craft. I have to be at a crafting table, mayhaps. I also have every weapon since the beginning of the game. I'm certain I can get rid of some stuff. Am I? No.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Isn't Dalish camaraderie delightful?
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
So, nice mountains you got there, girl.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
I'm crying. Elf Logain. Enough. What I want. I guess we'll go visit my musty uncle after this. Ooh, you said we're going to a cave? No, brother. I don't need to save a fine.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashbel isn't known for her patience.
Who do you think from Origins had the most nosy nose? If you were to like line them all up side by side, who do you think would win that competition? Chance to poke at that very soon. It's on my playlist sometime this week. yourself! It's always ham and cheese. Mjolnir. A pretty book. Open it. What does it say? Oh, I can actually click on it. It's a precariously placed book. Look at us learning about lore. Did I read it? Nope. Will I? Oh, just that. Wait, what is that? Fine. I'm crying. I was like, maybe I can use a couple things. 12, 13, 12, 17. After Mayday. What these? But it is all junk. It'll be fine. Hi, welcome. We are playing Dragon Age 2. It's my first time playing it. We are a little bit into it. I can't quantify how much I've done. I call myself playing the game Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, but literally the past 3 weeks in a row, something crazy has happened to where I can't play it. So we're finally playing it again, but I've only done a little bit. Into the thick of it, if you will. I hope your Wednesday's doing well. Definitely on fire. Yeah, I could smell it. Go down! I am not surprised. Oh, it's the dude. He's trying to skitter. I don't want any.
How about you?
You guys got it. You don't need me. Some duder parts. Disgusting. There's gotta be loot up here. Do I need it? No. Do I still want to click on it? Yeah. A shield. Fenris doesn't have a shield. Oh, that was what's her face. Hi, cutie. Welcome up. Your day's been treating you well. I'm doing really good. Just aging some dragons and whatnot. Not take any of these. Yeah. Fine, I'll leave. I won't forget about you, Luke. Meow, 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 meow. Oh. Area.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Bobby, don't out my secrets like that. You know I'm a serial looter in the game.
Blood magic? Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
It did.
The barrier is gone, certainly.
Nobody ever denied that blood magic was useful.
Thank you. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
Meanwhile, me with blood magic equipped.
In the days of Arlethon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it.
He's still
But they
friendly
don't
with
sleep
me. He doesn't hate me
anymore.
Tucks ear behind bow. Wait, Fenris. See, we're still cool. He's like, you're pissing me off. I just want you to know that no, because it hasn't even changed unless both him. I didn't read. Did Anders go down too? Is that why it looks the same? Fenris and Anders are riding on the same pole. Who needs sleep? Sleep is for the weak. Me about to yawn. Like I haven't been up since before the sun came up. Which usually I'm going to bed as the sun's coming up. Not today. How oh. I was like, what is this beak? It's the tip of his head. Why am I Fenris? Oh. Okay. What we're not gonna do is this. You can leave. Thank you. What? What were the what were those hiccups? Explain!
Back it up!
This is where I feel like Fenris said he doesn't need my assistance and to focus on my own enemies. Heard. Unfortunately, I'm crying. The window. Oh, up the middle of the spine, you little sleuth. I see you. I'm crying. What would happen if I dropped an ice spell? Never mind. Drop me loot. Oh, who else is it? I'm crying. I'm like, we're done. Who else are we swinging at? Good job, team.
I think it's safe now.
We work so
Place
well
the
together.
amulet on the altar. I'll
No,
begin the
run me
rite.
my pockets. I can't say put the thing on the thing. Sure, I'll know what I'm talking about. Me in 3 weeks. What the heck is put the thing on? What am I talking about? What's going on? Oh. Me not sitting it on there? I got distracted by no, you cannot pick up loot. Your ice cold fingers on the spine.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira bella zeviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas.
Flashbacks to me playing Inquisition.
Usenera narivas.
Who the heck is Llewellyn? Why does everyone keep calling you Llewellyn?
And here we are. A witch.
Friend of yours?
You speak the word as if it is cheap coin meant for spending.
You don't know me.
Oh, I know your type.
Andarana Tishan Ashabalanar.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
And that what I'm on.
You are no simple witch.
Figure that out yourself, did you?
I have seen powerful mages, spirits, and abominations, but you are none of those things. What are you?
Such a curious land. The chains are broken, but are you truly free?
You see a great deal.
I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
She's your darknery. I don't know, that sounded better in my head. Next question.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
Brought Plymouth in here in our prison pocket. That's wild. I bet her and Strang's Ox would have some really good conversation.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
I aspire to serve as much as Plymouth one day. What? You said you bet that I don't know my warden's last name? Savi, don't you dare try to do that to me. Of course I know my warden's last name. Like I didn't put 130 hours into that game. Now, ask me what's Rook's last name. I'm convinced there isn't one. I wouldn't be able to answer that.
A fragment.
Forgot no 70 hours fast.
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. And even trade, I think.
Wish Varric was here to instigate. I'm crying. Did I do the third one yet? I don't think so.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
I did, okay.
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things.
Savi, shut up!
I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole.
Next question!
To cling to in the storm.
So, of course I know Zevran's wife's last name before they got together. Ask me Zevran's last name though. Couldn't tell you.
We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice.
Yeah, give me a multiple choice question. I can answer it.
We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges. As for you, child, step
I'm crying, not her standing on my money.
No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashbelenar.
Now the time has come for me to leave.
Oh, she kind of tall.
Thanks and my sympathy.
Not the glow turning her light skin, you know. Oh no. Would be a shame if I were to have conversations with you, Fenris. How do you feel about that?
Move on.
Alright. Fantastic, stimulating conversation we have. You said I'm going the wrong way? That's crazy. Go! First of all, what the hell kind of multiple choice question has more than 4 answers? Enough! What was my character's first name? I didn't have her as, I had her as Saya, right? Serana? I think I named her Saya. Oh, that's all the possible. I was like, what? Hello, I've never seen any of those other ones. It was like Brain Blender and like Serana. Her name was Saya Serana. Test someone else, Savi. One thing about me, I don't miss. Now ask me that same question for Velgar. I guarantee you I'm gonna fail. What even is the, like, come on now.
Macerana's child, your debt is paid in full.
I don't know.
It isn't too late to change your mind.
Amel?
Dareth Shiral.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Let's depart.
I don't know anybody's last name, actually. Yeah, I don't know anybody's. I heard Varric's last name for the first time in this game.
Is this?
Ask me what it is. I don't know.
Is this really where the elves live?
Yes, I literally said R9 in my head, but I was like, nah, not at all.
You should see where I live.
I know I just psyched myself out.
I think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
I'm crying. He said, don't look obvious. What's going on over here? I see you spying. 11:30. Good night. That'd be nice.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you.
And she's so
Thank
cute.
you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Yeah, I can stop by.
Of course.
Oh, how sweet.
But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it though.
Is there a boobified creature in this game that does not have a minimum of triple D? I'm just asking. For curiosity's sake, I'm just asking. A simple, innocent question is all. Look at all these mages. Well, not a mage, but his is just long. Look at all these long weapons. You know what? I feel like my brother and Fenris would hate each other. Let's tag him back in for a little bit. I'm sorry. You gotta take a step out, Anders. For science, of course. Wait, rivalry +5? Still nothing compared to my brother. He hates me. Do I care though? No. You know what? I say I want him on my team. He's gonna open his mouth and inhale, and it's gonna irritate me, and I'm gonna throat chop him right in the apple, and then I'm gonna swap him back out for somebody else. Just like clockwork. You know? Sad reality. I know, I irritate. Sure, keep your boo-boo healthy.
Madam, we'll do our best to find your son. But I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist Templar jurisdiction.
You sound like...
Just a boy.
He's an apostate.
From afar, he sounded like Kakashi's voice actor. Forgot his name.
Busy today, I see.
So, Isabella cosplay win.
See you there.
What mission is this before I speak to you? Carry on my wayward son. I can do it.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
But...
This will be Mother if we're not careful.
So your son's a prostate.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fenrir. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Dreams. That sounds like he drank the taint.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
It's fine. I'll go ahead and let her take him out. If it gets annoying enough, I'll just let her have him.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child,
dallied.
Neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fenrir myself.
I was like, he sounds like he could be a crow. Never mind.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began,
why didn't they
Fenrir
keep this
still
style of
refused
elf?
to contact the Circle. But
truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Abominations are always so awkward at family reunions.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fainrail, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
I'll bring your son back to safety.
I'll stop
I
him.
promise.
Sounds like he's gonna.
I don't know where Fainrail is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainrail's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainrail might have sought him out.
Yeah, so Crow was actually right, mayhaps. Antiva, it fit the description. Those Crow men, am I right? I mean, technically, 2 crows shot and we bit. We bit the lure and you know, the rest was history.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
The boy sounds one breath away from becoming an abomination. Let's get to him, fast.
Thank you.
That's the most sensible thing you've said since you've been in the party, brother.
It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
That's crazy. And well, we'll stop today's episode of Dragon Age 2 playthrough. Looking for lady's son. Nah. Okay, looking for son. Question mark. There we go. Carry on my wayward son. Yeah, that was always my thing. Like, I think about, I get them being like, we must make the elves look ethereal and they have to be like not human-like. And I feel like doing what they do to their faces, at least in this one, what they've done to their faces makes that make sense. Like, to me, that's enough. Even if they added different textures to the skin or like different body proportions, but it's always something, especially with what's her face that we just got today, seeing her with the build she has, but then she has humongo lungo dongo hungo dong dongs hanging on her, and I'm like, no. it's not fitting in my head. It's not working. You should have done something else, like maybe shrink her and pull her out like that a little bit, maybe to like compensate, because it looked really crazy. It looked really wild to be like one collarbone length. You're from shoulder to shoulder, you're one collarbone length, but you got 2 9-month infants hanging on your chest. I'm just saying, they don't add up. And I'm gonna be eyeballing every feminine elf we see now to see if it's just her that has that or if all of the elves, because so far every person built with lady part ballistics that we have seen have had a massive arsenal on their person. And I just want to know, Savi, because if not Nip Nop, why Nip Nop shaped? I don't know what armor got Nip Nop shapes to him. That's all I'm saying. I wasn't even looking hard. The camera was like this, she was talking, and then it panned away for 2 seconds, and it was like, where'd those come from, ma'am? Hello? They were just yelling very loudly. I couldn't help but hear them. All I saw against my will. All right, so yeah, I don't know what they got going on with that, but whatever boats there float, I guess. So I can say so far, at least from how stream ran today, we only played Dragon Age, so it was obviously nothing remotely graphically intense to cause me grief. We did have some sound issues that I noticed, at least like hearing myself on. I heard some blips, but significant problems we didn't have. So fingers crossed that I have found the solution and we can at least slide by with this to where I don't have to fight for my life every time I want to play a game. The real test will be like tomorrow and through this weekend when I play way more intense, graphically intense games. That will be the real culprit finder. But I digress. From a lustful gaze, I'm crying. Let me turn it on and go back. Like it is jarring because it's very much like teardrop shape going on, and then the armor, you know, hang low, do it, wobble to the flow, then shine in the light, is it platinum? It's very much going on with the situation there. I don't know how much I can it's just that cutscene. Enough. Tell that horny man to go sit in timeout and breathe. Maybe go touch grass once or twice. Cause what was that? Why was it so much, sir? Who do you know walking around here looking built like that right now? Explain. Where is the elf? Show me. But anyhow, I think we will go raid out to. We'll go pop in on Stefan, who's playing Repo. I know there's a big update coming out soon on Repo. I'm really excited for it. They're gonna give us a way to hide from the cute little ducks that sabotage my playthroughs. So we'll do that. I'll raid you guys into Stefan's stream. You'll have a grand old good time. Stefan's cool peoples. We adore Stefan. It's always a good time over there in his stream. Let's see. While my Discord gets ready, there you go. To grab my messages. All right. Really quickly, if you are a subscriber, go ahead and copy that first message. That one is just for you. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and copy the second one. I appreciate you guys again for hanging out with us on this hump day. We will be back tomorrow. Same time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. What's tomorrow? Thursday. I will try. I'll try to see if our setup will let us play something new and different tomorrow. So we'll attempt that. Fingers crossed. And we'll see how that goes. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and listening to me semi-vent, but then just yap. You kept me from splitting my desk in half and then causing a scene. I appreciate you. Okay, good night. Take care. Have a good one. Get good rest. Drink water. Stay hydrated. And love yourself. Give yourself a hug. Okay, bye. Bye.